Now Halloween is over and I can start focusing towards Christmas. I came across a video on YouTube and decided to try. The link will be in description. These are absolutely stunning. The first two wreaths berries were made from yarn, and with this one I will sew on some beads. The beads are very tiny, but I will see how it goes. I bought some wooden rings, not actually some, but a whole bag. They're different sizes, and I decided to try medium ones. The diameter inside is 3 centimeters, and from one side to other side is about 4.5 centimeters. They're not too big, not too small. So to make this, I will need green DK yarn, white DK yarn, and red for the berries and the bow. Then 3.5mm hook, yarn needle, scissors, and let's begin. I make a slip knot, then take the ring, pull yarn under the ring, yarn over on the top of the ring, and join with a slip stitch. Then follows chain 3. Then for this size ring I made 34 double crochets around, but it's up to size. All you need to do is just fill the space around the ring. It just has to be even numbered double crochets. And keep going until all ring is covered. When the last double crochet is done, join with a slip stitch. And when I did that, I realized that to make even color change, I have to finish slip stitch with the white yarn. So I did exactly that. Slip stitch, secure, and then chain 1. In the same stitch, single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet in the same stitch. Then there is a big space, so I'm pulling the tails to close the gap. Then skip 1 in next, single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet, all in the same stitch. Skip next, single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet in the next, and like that all the way around. This is how the edge looks like. Then to finish the round, join with slip stitch. Already looking so beautiful. Then for the hanger part, I'm just doing random amount of chains. It is totally up to you how long you want it to be. I think my one will be long enough, so I joined the chain to the base with the slip stitch next to where the chain began. Fasten off and cut the yarn. Now I have to work in all the yarn tails, but first I secure the ends with double knot. Then take yarn needle, move white ends closer to each other. Make a double knot as well. For me, I feel much better that I know they won't open anytime soon. And now I can work in all the tails. And the wreath is done. Now for the berries, I'm taking yarn needle, red yarn, not too short and not massively long. Then start from the back side, go under about 3 stitches, leave a little tail, then pass needle from back to front. Try in the same stitch where yarn came out, so it will be invisible. Then put needle close to wreath, wrap yarn twice around and pass back in stitch nearby. And that is called French knot, and it looks like a berry. Then at the back, pass yarn about 3 stitches forward. I weave the yarn through the stitches so it's not that visible. Then again, pass to the front, put yarn needle close to the wreath, wrap around twice, and pass the needle back nearby the stitch. And that's the second berry done. And the same way I made berries all the way around the wreath. When all the berries are done, it looks like this. Then at the back, I'm making double knot and working the yarn tails. And now the wreath has berries. One last thing to do is to make a bow. And for that, I'm taking yarn needle with red yarn, weave yarn through just a couple stitches, tie a bow, adjust the size how you want it to be. Then cut the yarn a little bit shorter. And the wreath is complete. Now I have some with yarn berries. For the next, I will try to sew on some beads. These are very tiny beads. And thread, that's the closest color I could get to the yarn I'm using. And again, I cut the thread, not too short, not too long. I'm passing needle from back to front. Attach the first bead. Then pass the needle back again, and like that I think I did twice around every bead. It would be more helpful if I could keep my hands in the frame. Now when I got first bead in the place, I'm securing the thread and then passing 3 stitches forward, the same what I did with the yarn berries. And the same way, stitch up all beads onto the wreath. Now, when all beads are on, again I make a double knot and cut the thread shorter. And the beaded wreath is ready as well. Hope you liked this video, and thank you very much for watching and supporting me. Bye!